All right, Scott, let's go ahead and read the question. It says, the rule times 15 is used to show the relationship between the position of a number, so this is the position of a number in a pattern, and the value of that number. Which table shows the relationship? So we know that the rule is times 15. So what do I know from here? So I'm going to make my annotations. Okay, so I know that my rule is times 15. It's used to show the relationship between the position of a number in a pattern, the position of a number in a pattern, and the value of the number. Which table shows a relationship? So if I'm looking for the relationship, then I know I am looking for the rule. Remember, we've done input-output tables, and I know that relationship is the same thing as my rule. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that here. So I'm looking for which one of these tables shows my rule. And what is my rule? My rule is times 15. So now, after I have run annotated the problem, I'm going to write the rule above the process column. So under each column, I'm going to write rule. So here, the expression is the same thing as rule. This is your rule. Your rule is given here. And your rule never changes. Your rule must always stay the same. And it's telling us that the rule is times 15. So this is my rule. I'm going to write rule on top of each and every one of them. Rule. This is my rule here. And my rule right here. So this is just to make sure that I'm looking at the right column whenever I'm looking at the rules. That way I don't go look at the position or the value, the input or the output. I look at the expression, which means the exact same thing as rule or relationship. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to find which one of these expressions or rules are exactly what they're asking me or the question is asking for. The rule is times 15. So it's going to be position times 15. So 1 times 15, 2 times 15, 3 times 15, 4 times 15. Because 15 times 15 is the rule. Okay, so here, my position is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that part's correct. But then here, the rule is times 15. That's correct. But then here, it's times 7.5. Is my rule times 7.5? No, I know that that is wrong. So I'm going to make here that is wrong, right? That is not my rule. That is not my rule. That is not my rule. So if one part's wrong, the entire thing is wrong. Even though this is correct, the entire options are wrong. So I know that can be my answer. Okay? So now let's go to the next one. Position. This is the same thing as input. So this is my input. This is my output. I'm sorry, Ms. Smith is writing a little bit sloppy. It's a little hard to write with this pen. Okay, so again, input, output, and this is the rule. I'm going to put I, it'll be easier. Input, output, input, output. Now, we're still looking for that rule, times 15. So now, if I look at my rules here under expressions, my rules are times 1 plus 0 divided by 1 and minus 0. Is this the same rule it's asking me for over here? No, so I know that this can't be my answer, right? So not only that, but let's look at our position, our input. Our input is the same for all of them. So that's another reason this cannot be my answer, right? My position needs to change. My position can never, say it again with me, never, can never what? Can never be the same, all right? And the rule can never change. The rule must always be the same, and they're giving us the rule over here, times 15, so that can't be my answer. Now the next one. It says my position 15, 15, 15, and 15. Again, this is already wrong. That's one thing. Now let's look at my rule. Times 1, times 2, times 3, and times 4. Is this correct? No, again, this is wrong because my rule is times 15, not times 1, times 2, and the rule is changing, so I know that can't be my answer because my rule cannot change, it must stay the same. Now here, times 15, times 15, times 15, times 15, yes, and each position is different. That is correct and correct. So the correct answer is this. Good job.